Alright, so here's what I'm gonna try to do today. I'm gonna try to get TechLetter app, which is this project, and get it working with, let me show you an example. So TechLetter app is a project that takes Markdown and translates it into nice markup things so that you can embed this stuff in a email, which is what I use to construct my emails. So it gives you, hey fuzzy buddy, how are you doing today? It gives you tweets as screenshots, YouTube links as screenshots, code blocks as screenshots, Instagram screenshots, code sandbox, all of that. And I want to make this easier to use by replacing the ConvertKit editor directly. The reason I'm starting with ConvertKit is because, well, ConvertKit is where I use this, so I want to make it easier to use. And it's basically an idea I got from some friends of mine who want to try TechLetter app, and they said, whoa, if you make this into a Chrome plugin, you can totally make a bunch of money with it. So that's what I'm going to try. So we're going to do a wow. So basically the idea is, can we take this email content thing here and change it to be the TechLetter app, like just directly? Maybe that could work, and then I can iterate from there. Basically I need that to insert into the thing and for everything to just work. I'm gonna start by creating a Chrome extension. I'm gonna use an old project of mine to cheat off of because it's been a while since I made a Chrome extension, and then we're gonna go from there and see if we can get this just inserted. Wow, that was a really bad way of phrasing that. But basically I want to see if I can take that project and render it in instead of this stuff here. So fuzzy buddy, when you say that lazy loading is going too fast, what does that actually mean? Okay, so this is my project. We have source, public, now JSON, build, readme.md, and all of that, because I don't think this is a Gatsby project, which is fine. So, it's just a create React app project. I'm going to, should I start it as a new repository? Yeah, okay, let's see. I know I have a LS Bank Chase Balance Fixer. That's the project I'm gonna use as a starting point. Chase Balance Fixer goes into my Chase account and fixes the balance so that when I open chase.com, I see my bank balance without the amount of money I owe on my credit card, which is generally useful. So I'm gonna use that as a way to, to get started, and then I'm gonna take it from there. I have no idea where it's gonna go, but let's see. Fix credit manifest.json, that's what we need. So I know what I can do. I can go into letter builder, and I'm going to move all of this into a, let's make dir web app directory, and make dir Chrome extension ls. I'm going to move readme.md, build.md, node modules, come on, move readme.md to, what does the readme.md even say? Readme, and it is, it's just an empty file. Okay, we don't need that. So, or rather, I'm gonna delete that, and I'm gonna say techletter.app build cool newsletters. Okay, so then we move the build folder into web app, and we move node modules into web app, and we move now JSON into web app as well, move public into web app, move source into web app, move yarn lock into web app, and move package JSON into web app. Get status ls-a. We should probably also move.getIgnore Wait, what does git ignore say? Dot git ignore. I guess that can stay. Right? Or no, let's move it. Move dot git ignore to the web app project and move dot now ignore to the web app directory. Git status, git add web app, ls, Chrome extension, package log, move package log JSON to the web app as well. Git status, everything got moved. No. Git checkout dot. Let's try that again. Git checkout dot. When scrolling down on the page, the images are displaying very quick, so when scrolling down, I want the images to be delayed for like 2 seconds when the image shows. You should use this. React lazy load fade in. And so Fuzzy Buddy, you should use this thing. I built it a while ago and it has a delay. Where is it? I know that there is a delay or fade in. There we go. Height. Yeah, duration. So you can set the duration and the offset so that they don't fade into images, don't lazy load too quickly. Git checkout dot git status. Okay, git reset dot minus hard. Git reset minus hard to master. Git log ls. Okay, git status web app, git add web app. Okay, let's try that again because I don't want to. Basically, I'm trying to not lose my editing history. Git add web app. Why is this? Git status git add web app. ls web app. Why is this? rmrf web app. Oh, node modules and build are there because yeah. Okay, rmrf web app. So I'm deleting the whole web app. Not sure why it's taking so long. This should be a much faster process. What the hell is going on here? Random coding. So I think I may have completely messed up my repository, which would be bad. Okay, so web app got deleted. Make dir web app. Cool. Git add web app. Git move now.json into web app. Git move package lock into web app. Git move package JSON into web app. Git move public into web app. Git move source into web app. Git move dot git ignore into web app. Git move dot now ignore into web app as well. Git move yarn lock into web app. And now I can go into the web app thingy and I can say yarn. Yarn is going to install all of the dependencies again, and then I can try make sure that it runs. And when it runs, I can then linking dependencies is taking a while. Then I can get actually while that is happening, I can already get started on the Chrome extension part. So let's see. Tech letter app. That's the thing. React lazy load fade in. Where was I? So git add Chrome. Git status. Git. Aha. Okay. So I'm gonna have to wait for all of this to get done. Git commit -a-m. Move web app code into /web app. So I now have everything moved into the web app directory. So I have essentially a project with 2 top level directories. No, git move. Oh, cd ls. Great. Git add Chrome extension. Chrome extension, and then in the Chrome extension I'm going to use code from my Chase balance fixer just to make sure that, you know, I don't have to start completely from scratch. So we're going to touch Chrome extension manifest.json and get started in there. Manifest.json. I'm going to tell this never to show again. That is the wrong manifest.json. So, oh, come on. Now my computer is acting weird. Let's see. What did I do? I think I just crashed VS Code. No? Okay, it's still there. It's not there. Okay, something weird is going on. My computer is being weirdly slow. Okay, code. Great, that installed. So come on. Yarn start. Let's make sure that the web app starts and still works. I'm gonna try deploying it just to make sure. Great, Visual Studio Code. We can view the Explorer. That's this thing on the side. Oh. Open folder. Letter Builder. That's the project we're working on. Starting the development server. That is going to eventually load this page here. And what the hell is my computer so busy with right now? OBS, obviously. Of course it's OBS. Chrome extension manifest. Now to create a Chrome extension, we write a what's this called? A manifest. Come on. No. Okay. We write a manifest JSON file, and that basically defines our extension. So we say, really now I can't type. Great. So you can't see this on the screen, but I'm trying to type. You might be able to hear it, but it's not really typing. Let's try quitting Visual Code. Browser list, can I use light is outdated. I don't care, just show me the damn thing. Code. Yeah, so this I don't understand why this is so shitty. Localhost 3000, come on, load. There we go. Now it's trying to load the app. Can't resolve, module not found, secrets.json. Great. So web app source utils is expecting a secrets JSON file that I no longer have. No, I said utils. In remark Giphy search. Secrets. Giphy API key. Awesome. So why is secrets JSON, why doesn't it exist anymore? And yeah. Okay, so that's a problem. Giphy API key. Okay. We can start a new one. So how do I get my Giphy API key? That's the real question. Vim secrets.json, and we say Giphy API key is the same as, let's see, giphy.com. That should have my Giphy key, right? I don't know if you can actually see how slow my computer is being right now. Password? Where do I find my Giphy key? Giphy API key. Come on, show me that. Login. Techletter app, and there is my key. So I don't need a production key because I don't have that much traffic, so that's fine. And now I can go here and reload this page, and it should show up, and that's... do I really have to do yarn start again? It was so slow the first time. Okay, so while that's loading, I can keep typing in my manifest JSON and trying to set this up. So we're saying manifest version is version 2, and we're name, let's say, let's just call it Techletter app for now. And then we can keep going. We can always make it better afterwards. Techletter app version is going to be 1. Description will come from the website if it loads. Let's close this and open a new one. Nope, that's not it. Localhost 3000, and let's see. Come on, it's right. It's right there. Let's see. So if we are in ls source utils, because secrets JSON is supposed to be in source, which is weird. So move secrets JSON to source, and then try start, and let's see if it's gonna work now. Oh, I know why. It's because Create React App doesn't want us to have files that we are importing that are outside of the source directory. That's why it's inside source, not somewhere else, which is weird. Please load. Okay, while we're trying to wait for, make sure that happens, let's build better technical newsletters is the thing, like that. So that's our description for now, like that. And then what else do we need? Chase balance fixer. We're going to have a content script, which we will define in a little bit, and we're going to want permissions to let's see, we're going to need tabs, and what is this, ConvertKit? We're going to start with ConvertKit, so https app.convertkit.com. So that's the permissions we need for stuff, right? Chase balance fixer, yep. And we're going to need anything that's on ConvertKit. And for our content scripts, we're going to say that on https app.convertkit.com/*. We're going to run the or let's just call it ConvertKit.js for now. ConvertKit.js, and it's going to run when the document finishes loading, right? That makes sense. Cool. Oh, nice. So TechLetter app compiled and works on localhost, and I can try the example, and this thing works. Great. We didn't break the app by moving it into the web app folder, which means I can git commit, get status, get log. Let's try deploying it actually. cd web app, press now, and we'll see if it deploys. And while that's happening, okay, that code sandbox embed failed, doesn't matter. So we now have this. Let's say source/convertkit.js, and I'm gonna go into a new terminal. Okay, I'm still moving, and this is, yeah, right, 51% my ass. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video setting or using a faster encoding preset. I don't know what faster encoding preset to use. CPU usage preset is very fast. Let's try super fast. So while that's happening, or Google Analytics, suspicious process now, yes, allow that damn thing. What did we say? So we have the web app. Now we need, right, cd Chrome extension, make dir source, and we're going to, let's do an npm init or yarn init. Yarn init, name Chrome extension, so let's say TechLetter app letter builder Chrome extension, that's what it's going to be called. Letter builder Chrome extension. Version is fine, description will be this. So copy the description over, entry point doesn't really have an entry point, repository URL can be letter builder, this one, and author is moi. Should it be MIT license? Fine. And it's not private, okay. Let's open package.json in Chrome extension, and I'm going to, what's the other package.json? License, no license, so I'm going to take away this license here. Great. What's the next step? We said we need source ConvertKit.js, so ls touch source ConvertKit.js. Now let's see, how do we define that? Fix credit.js. We can go to ConvertKit.js, and we're going to say no text content replaced. Okay, let's just console log something out for now to make sure that we know how to, basically that the extension loads and does stuff. So console log hello world, and this deployed. Let's see if it works. Ooh, WebRTC React tutorial. That was a while ago. Was that even a tutorial? So was it actually useful, Timmy? Or I don't know how to pronounce that actually. Okay, so this definitely works. Now I can say now alias command v to techletter.app, and we deployed the latest version, whatever it actually is. Now let's get the, how do I install a component? Chase balance fixer, clone repository, find your IDs, check, click load. Aha, Chrome extensions, that's what I need. Chrome extensions. Sweet. How did the chat app go, Timmy? So load unpacked, and I'm gonna go into random coding, letter builder, Chrome extension, select. Great. Yes, I'm happy to hear that my live stream helped, and I'm sorry I never took the WebRTC stuff, to a working version and working. It could have been a great little mini course or something, but I never quite got around to that. So I got the TechLetter app extension installed. Now let's see if it manages to print something here. Oh, nice. Final year project in college or in high school? Email. Yes. Okay. So our extension works. Now the trick now is going to be to actually use the extension to do stuff. So we're going to do what? Okay. So we said we need to replace this thing with the TechLetter app. I'm gonna try that. I'm going to, I guess one of the issues is going to be that we need, what do we need? I'm gonna try. So first I'm gonna try just replacing this with an iframe. To edit broadcast content, wrap content, save version, content, broadcast section. Let's see, div class control group, controls. Is this also a control group? No, that's AB subject, controls, redactor box. That's the one we need to change. Okay. So my parrot is already asleep because it's currently almost 11 p.m. So we're going to say const node equal const editor equals document dot get element by class name. We're going to look for redactor minus box. Is this not prettifying? Oh, because I want to do this. So document get elements by class name, and we're going to take the redactor box and replace it with something else. Do we want to get React support here? That could be useful, right? Let's try something else. Const TechLetter app target node equals document dot create element, and we're going to create a div element, and then we're going to say edit dot document dot insert before. So we're inserting the target node before the editor node. So we're going to move the entire editor down and insert our target node before that. And then into our target node, we're going to render a React app. And the reason I'm doing a React app is because that's easier. I'm more used to working with React. So we're going to say yarn app, cd / Chrome extension. We're going to say yarn add React, and but then I need to do all of the Should I do a create React app? Yeah. That might be easier. If we run create React app, that's gonna give us all of the defaults from React and the building and stuff, which might be easier, but it also means that we're gonna need this is pretty tough. I'm trying to decide what makes sense here to do. Do we want to... So there's two approaches, there's two directions we can take here. We can either go back into the original letter builder app, and we're going to have, so if you look at the letter builder app here, it's got a index.js file. Where is it? Index.js. So this index.js file is doing React DOM render into a document get element by ID, and this is getting built into a build directory and then running from there. Instead, we could use manifest.json to load different index files that do different stuff. What do you guys think? Should we try to hack it with iframes, or just kind of package it together? It might actually be easier if we package it together. And then if we package it together, it can be completely standalone and doesn't really need to rely on having an iframe and a deployed version of the app, which could in itself be useful. I think I'm getting tired. Might need to go to bed. Because the benefit of having all of this stuff is that it already just works, but we would also need to tell it different rendering modes based on which inputs it's got, because here we want to if it's rendering here, we want to have the input and then we want to render it into this HTML directly, which could be really cool. Well, why is this so hard to decide? Maybe that does mean I'm tired and I shouldn't be deciding right now. Let's try, okay, let's just hack around a little bit and try to make this work. I'm gonna try to just make sure that I can insert stuff and make things happen, and then afterwards we're going to, there might be more React stuff soon, Timmy, but it's been kind of, I haven't been working with React that much day to day lately, so there haven't been that many interesting things to post. So let's try just getting the injecting of content to work, and then tomorrow evening I'm going to decide exactly how we're doing it and what's the content that we're injecting. So document insert before target node editor, and then we're going to say target node.inner HTML, because this is the easiest way to do it. It's going to be image source equals blah, and let's get a nice image. let's say giphy.com yay, and get a URL of something interesting. Okay. Great. Copy link, gif link, and let's see if that shows up in there. Go into extensions, tech letter app, reload that thing, and while I'm here I can remove code climate because I'm not using it. Okay, and now reload this thing and see what happens. Let's see, target node, blah. Failed to execute insert before on node. Parameter 2 is not of type node. Okay, so let's try adding a timeout because these things are being slow. Set timeout. Set timeout. Let's see. What should the timeout be? Let's say a second. That might be enough. Extensions. Oh, it's showing errors. Why? What are the errors? Anonymous function. Okay, clear the errors. Go back and then reload the page. Why is this shit so slow? Parameter 2 is not of type node. Oh, right. What if we say 0? Okay, so that's what I was doing wrong. Cool, so let's try again. Reload the extension here. Go into a new broadcast, press enter, reload the page manually, and there should be a Giphy here now of failed to execute. The node before which the node is to be inserted is not a child of this node. What? The node before which what? On the parent element of the element you're inserting before document body is not what? Oh my god. Editor.parent node.insert before. Let's try that then. Okay, I think that reloaded, and now we can reload this page and see what happens. Yay! Okay, great. So we got to the point where we are inserting something into the ConvertKit page. I'm apparently way more tired than I thought I was, so we're gonna continue this tomorrow evening, and we're gonna get it. Between now and tomorrow, I'm gonna decide exactly how we're proceeding, kind of whether we're using React or trying to hack it together with iframes and stuff. And then tomorrow we're gonna get this working, and it's gonna be great. So thanks everyone for watching. I'm sorry that we didn't get much done today, but we will continue tomorrow, I promise. Bye.